When people normally think about super long stories or just never-ending stories, they probably have the typical answers like One Piece and stuff like that. Stuff that just seems to have no ending in sight, and they just keep on going. Episode after episode, season after season, it just never ends. Well, one thing that a lot of people don't know is that we're currently in the middle of one of those right now. As currently on the internet, I have probably been keeping up with probably one of the most longest drama I have ever seen in an extremely long time. I wouldn't even say in an extremely long time. Probably just in general. I've never seen something that has been this extended or it just keeps on going over and over again in an extremely long time. And I'm obviously talking about the whole Illuminati situation. This is literally a story that every time when I think an ending is going to happen, or every time when I think, yeah, now the story is finally over, it's finished, we can now put this behind us and move on, something new always happens. It's rather someone always comes out to talk about Illuminati, or just some brand new information comes out over and over and over again. And I just don't think this ever is going to end. It's like trying to talk about AI. Every time when you bring up AI and like, look how amazing AI is, and look at this brand new update, it's instantly going to be outdated the second that video is posted. And today, since I'm talking about it, we have some brand new information on this drama. And you know what? I'm going to say it again, even though I said this multiple times before and I was literally comically wrong. I think this is finally going to be the ending of it. I think we have finally reached a conclusion. We're at the point where we're like in the epilogue of the drama, because I don't know anyone else who's probably going to come out and talk about this. Now I know what you're wondering. What's the new update on the situation? What do we have today? So basically, someone who was part of the Illuminati's group, Sad Milk, another one of the members, has decided to come out and basically talk about Illuminati. This time it's being one topic. He was one person who was obviously in the whole exposed video that Illuminati ended up making, how she ended up posting an apology video, and that apology video ended up turning into a whole exposing video when she tried to basically talk about how terrible her group is and basically try to cancel them. And that video probably has to be one of the most biggest mistakes she has ever made, because it has backfired extremely badly. Because of that video, it caused all the members who was part of her group to basically come out and talk about her, and it has not been good at all. First we had the Click, who ended up making a response video about it, and I ended up talking about that. And after that we had Wonderstruck, who also ended up making a video. And now we have one topic. Obviously you should go and watch the video when you're done watching this one, of course. So I'm gonna go talk about the video and bring out some parts that really stand out to me. Now the first thing he basically brings up when he starts his videos, basically he does a thing saying that he's not really interested in drama and he doesn't really like YouTube drama, and he didn't really want to bring up this situation, which when he ended up saying that, I ended up seeing a lot of people in the comment section saying that that makes absolutely no sense and why you don't want to bring up this situation. But I think that's absolutely fine. I think if you're just a content creator and you just really don't want to deal with drama and you just want to mind your own business, that's 100% fine. I don't think that's a bad thing, him not wanting to mention the situation. I think that's fine. Now the first thing he ended up talking about was the whole call. So this is one thing that we probably all know, is that basically in the Click Discord not so long ago, there ended up being a creeper in there, and it was this whole drama where the Illuminati ended up saying that the Click didn't respond to the situation in time, which is a claim that makes absolutely no sense, because it has been proven time and time again that Click was asleep during this whole situation when the creeper was walking around, and that the situation was already dealt with. All the moderators has basically did their job, exiled the guy out of the Discord, everything has been resolved pretty quickly. And when the Click woke up, he ended up dealing with it as fast as possible. So that was one whole situation. He basically ended up talking about it and going a little bit more deeper, giving his point of view in the whole situation.
The retelling of how our group conversation went and using it as a way to frame the situation as Click not actioning soon enough or responding timely is simply a lie. By the time we got into our one-on-one call and even the group call, it had already been taken care of. The person who had been inappropriate was banned from his Discord. I was spending time with Human One before she had to be ready for work when I got the DMs, so I went over to my mic to try to figure out what was going on. The one-on-one call was more to check in on, do you think he would support this person's behavior? And I said no, but that we should really be talking to him directly about this. Illuminati sounded pretty upset during our one-on-one call, and I wanted to be there for my friend, but I know without a doubt that Click would not support that person's behavior. Click, who is someone I spend an inordinate amount of time with, and I thought the best way to clear this up would be to just talk to him.
The next thing he ended up going to, talking about him leaving Sad Milk, and talking about a little bit more of the group, and also talking about the call. This is one thing that's really known. Wonderstruck also bring it up, but basically in the middle of this whole Sad Milk thing, there was one infinite call. Everyone has basically came together, part of the group, and wanted to talk about what's going on, and this gone extremely badly. It caused Illuminaughtii to get really mad and started basically yelling at everyone, and because of that whole situation, it caused everyone in the group to basically leave and say, yeah, I'm done with Sad Milk. I don't want to go deal with this anymore. I'm basically gonna get out and leave.
I didn't call a specific meeting. Click did express the importance of having one to clear the air about what we all found stressful and how to solve for it, something he and I had talked about, but we didn't call a meeting. He and I had actually scheduled time off for us to catch up on our workload and just spend time away from the project, and when we were told the meeting was to take place, it was during that time off that we had scheduled. Time we needed to step away for a breather. I don't need to rehash the full meeting. I wasn't there for as long as the others, and what was said to me was quoted more accurately in Wonder's video. How the rest of the meeting went was recounted to me afterwards, and later corroborated by the others who stayed.
And last but not least, he ended up talking about her own alt account. So basically, if you don't know what's going on, after the whole breakup and Sad Milk basically ended up leaving, Illuminaughtii thought it would be a good idea to make an alt account, and basically as this account, she decided to go around Reddit, go around Twitter, and basically go around every social media that Sad Milk was a part of, and basically just slandered the group. She basically started this campaign to basically make fun of them. I have also never seen a content creator has done something like that, and that's absolutely insane. How dedicated are you to not liking a group of people that you are literally willing to go and make an alt account and basically talk about them? That is crazy. During the time have we been on the internet, we have seen some absolutely insane internet drama, but I'm very positive that we have never seen one content creator to decide to do something like that. And yeah, that's basically a speedrun version of the video. Now you're completely up to date to the situation, even though knowing how this keeps on updating over and over again, this probably isn't going to be the end. At least I don't think it is, but hey, I guess only time could see. You know, I guess that's the best part about a story that keeps on going. You have no clue what's gonna happen next. But man, I just don't understand. You know, I feel like this is something that just happens so much, especially when it comes to content creators coming together and trying to start a group. It always has a chance to end extremely badly, because I am just surprised how much situations like this keep on happening. Not something as like crazy as this. What's ended up going on with this group is something completely different. This is something that I've never seen before, but we do have this current trend of like, hey man, a bunch of content creators come together, let's go in, and maybe they can make one of the biggest mistakes of all time, and that is live in one of those content house, because that is literally always guaranteed to end wrong. Tell me a story of a bunch of people going to a content house having an absolute happy ending. That literally never happens. Something bad always goes on, and I'm actually at this point where I just really want to see the whole conclusion of this. I just really need to know how this is going to end. Anyway, this is just something that I wanted to talk about. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See you.